Hey folks, Randy Anderson. Well, this is where it all happens. This little bitty corner of my office is where all these years I've made these videos for VHS, DVDs, and now on and 4K and all this baloney. But I guess that they keep looking better and better. But here we go on another hunt, and I'm hunting with Dale McHugh and Derek Long from South Dakota. I've never hunted with Derek before, but I've hunted with Dale before, but I've never filmed. I just took my gun and we've been a whole few places up there in South Dakota. Pretty cool. So here's the first hunt that I actually filmed with him here the other day. And we're, I don't know if you know Interstate 90 that goes through South Dakota. There's a White River that starts out in the Badlands and it goes kind of along the Nebraska-South Dakota border, just inside the South Dakota border. And we're on the north side hunting some hills. And we had our first set, and Dell had just fired a warning shot at, I think it's 680 yards at a coyote that kind of come in behind us, and they seen us and they're scraping around up there. But Dell fired one out there. He was a little short. He's a little sad, you notice, when we're starting this one out. He's kind of drooping there, but it's a good hunt. And what's really interesting, I think it was still affecting Dell. He took the electronic collar out to his old alpha dog. I don't know, out there about 40, 50 yards, and he forgot to turn it on. So I've got to try to call that coyote in now with hand calls, with that coyote staring right at us. And so I think I howl a little bit at it first, and it just kind of sits there. So I pull out the catnip. Usually that little soft catnip, they can't resist that. So I did stage one, howled again at him when he was there. Did a stage two with a little rabbity sound. So I pull out my little Coyote call, pull the head off. Stage three, that's why we do it, folks. That's why we do it. Coyote a little bit. Pew, here he comes. And the rest is history. I never seen a cow get so pooped out. Well, we just finished a stand behind us across the road. We called in a pair of coyotes there, but they kind of come in behind us, kind of picked us out, and Dell took a long shot at them to no avail. Of course, I'm starting things out again with stage one. This time I'm on the double mouth howler. Not too windy yet. Wind's coming a little bit from right to left. Boy, you'd think there'd be a coyote out there somewhere. Derek found a little grass to hide in. He's off to our right about 60 yards. There comes a coyote to my three howls. Folks, you gotta let them howls work for you. Don't get in a big hurry. You know, a lot of times I'll give them 5 minutes, 10 minutes sometimes, or I'll do an answer howl back. That coyote's looking for that coyote who just howled. It's going to sit down and size up the situation. So I'm going to give that coyote a couple howls on a little dog call and see how it reacts. That coyote is looking right at us now. Pinpointed the sound. And Dell and I are sitting just like a couple bumps on a log, nothing to hide behind. I probably should have tried a few more howls on this coyote. Being so close to the road, could be educated. But I'm going to start on the old electronic, a little light rabbit, and see what happens. Did you turn that collar on?
No.
You did? Okay. Dell forgot to turn on the alpha dog. So I'm going to have to call him in here. Oh, he's looking right at us. We're just sitting here on the burial. It's hard for them old predators to resist that catnip call. It sounds delicious to them normally. Just give me just a little bit of pop. Boy, he jerked his head around. That did the trick. Oops, sorry folks, messed up on the camera there a little bit. We'll get back on him. See? Mm-hmm. I'll hit it again a little bit. Watch its head. Might have picked us out there. Let's see if old Randy Anderson can get it stopped for the shot. Woo! Shot. And old Dell tipped it over. Well, called 2 on the first set. This is the second set. And the first set, they got about 620, and old Dell fired a Hail Mary full of grace, but the grace wasn't enough grace in it. He hit a little short. But I got them coyotes come, but they wouldn't come to nothing but the howls. But they were dinking around out there, so I said, let her fly. A good shot there, Dale. How far was that one?
I got 277.
277. He tipped him over like a cheap tent. All right, let's go get the ranger. Had the alpha dog sitting right here. And I go to hit it so the coyote wouldn't look right at us, and Del forgot to turn it on. Okay, folks, up here in South Dakota with Dell's buddy Derek, right? Derek, yep. What's your last name?
Derek Long.
Derek Long. He made us walk a long ways on the first stand. we're over the hill the other way. We walked a long ways. We called 2 up, but they picked us out, went wide open country, and Dell tried a 600 and what? 20 yarder?
Yeah, 680.
80.
680.
Kicked up a little dust. Oh, a little bit short there, Dell. Yeah, anyways, he drilled this. That's about 300, wasn't it?
277 with where we were sitting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I see. What is it?
Let's see. We got a little female.
Little female. Pretty nice fur.
Got good coat on her. Good colors. Red
What
leg.
caliber are you shooting?
6mm Creedmoor.
And you're shooting a
257 Weatherby.
And I'm shooting a Sony piece of crap. All right now, folks, they're always wondering, does he howl every time? Did I howl, Derek? On the beginning, do you remember?
Yes, you did.
How many times did I howl?
3 times.
Yeah, speak up, Dell. We're out here in the outdoors.
3 times.
3 times.
3 times.
Dell's a taxidermist, and Derek sends all his pheasants and deer over to him. Shot a good muley over the hill where we were. Yeah, so, but.
Yeah.
Anyway, I howled 3 times, and what happened? There he was.
There it was.
Right up on the hill. So then I tried the catnip, because I knew as soon as I call, he's going to look right at me. Why am I using the catnip, Dale?
Because I forgot to turn the call on.
Turn the alpha dog on. So that's where electronic is. That's where electronic collar is good, because it takes the eye off you a little bit. We had, what, 40, 50 yards out here. So I'm going on the remote and it's not working. So I tried the little, boy, he looked, right at us, and sitting here on the bare ground, had this yucca plant in front of me. But so then I thought, well, I'll try the little coyote. I just tried just a little bit, and did about like that. Boom, here he comes. Yep. Good shooting. We'll keep it going. And anybody want to say anything special?
Hopefully we shoot about 10 more.
10 more. All right, that's a pretty big goal, I tell you. All right.